Right now, jails in Colorado can only help immigration agents detain undocumented immigrants if the jail has a specific agreement with ICE. Democrats in the state legislature want to get rid of those deals. Our Luis De Leon found there aren't many to begin with.
When someone is released from the ICE detention facility in Aurora, they could find themselves getting help from Andrea Loya and her team.
A lot of them have gone through really traumatic things in their own countries, which has led them to look for a better life here.
She's executive director of the nonprofit Casa de Paz. For years, they've provided a safe space for immigrants released from the facility while they work on where to go next, helping 29 people just this past Tuesday alone.
It just means that those people don't have to sleep in an ICE detention facility that night.
Depending on where an immigration arrest in Colorado is made, there's a chance that they could be held in another jail before being taken to Aurora. That's because of what's called an Intergovernmental Service Agreement, IGSA for short. Basically, it's when ICE gets help from another facility with detainment. According to ICE, there are just 2 agreements in Colorado, in Teller and Moffat counties. Democratic state lawmakers want to do away with that. A bill looks to restrict state or local governments in Colorado from entering into an agreement with ICE and receiving payment to help detain immigrants, among other things. The bill argues in part that the agreements are an inappropriate exercise of a state's police powers.
So what this law does, in essence, is it's limiting the bandwidth that we have.
John Fabricatori is retired now, but was director of Denver's field office for ICE until last summer. He testified against the bill and argues that another jail being able to help the agency helps with bed space at the Aurora facility and is safer for ICE agents.
When you have such a huge state like Colorado that you're dealing with, and all the aspects of the environment, the mountains, the weather, all these other things, we really needed those other jails as kind of halfway points to get the cases to Aurora.
But Loya thinks otherwise.
So there's ways that we can spend that money better and actually provide folks with a better way to do these things.
So back in 2019, former Denver Police Chief Paul Pazin was very vocal about not assisting ICE with detaining. And Kyle, Fabricatori was around back then. Today he acknowledged that the number of agreements in our state is obviously very small, but he argues that the demand for this fluctuates so much that he says it's really about just having the ability to have the opportunity to get help from local government agencies when needed.
This debate, goes way back, Luis. I remember more than a decade ago when Colorado State Patrol had an agreement with the feds where they would work on the interstates with ICE. That is long gone, and as you point out, just a couple of dwindling municipalities' jurisdictions still want to work directly.
Just last month, we saw the district court there take the side of Teller County to even allow that agreement to happen.
That was a big win for the folks who want to work with ICE,
right.
But they won there in Teller. All right, Luis, thank you.